Welcome to COVESTONE training. This presentation covers product pricing changes. There are three major ways to do product pricing changes. One at a time, single item, manual price load for small groups of items, and spreadsheet price load for large amount of products normally from a single vendor. You can change the pricing of a single item from within its product record. Once you're in the product record on the Prices tab, you can simply change the prices that are displayed. Best practice, though, is to enter a new set of prices in the next open column to the right so that you preserve the history. Click Save when done. Price loading. Use manual price load when you need to change prices on a small group of products, grouped by line and optionally discount class. Enter the price line and discount class to narrow the records affected. The effective date can be for a future date. Select the prices that you wish to enter. These prices are initially defined in price line maintenance. Click Select, wait a second, and then Entry to enter the new pricing. The items are arranged by product description. Enter the price changes and save to complete the process. It is a good idea to create a report with the report generator and run prior to and after saving for a price change audit. If desired, this tool also allows the creation of formulas to automatically calculate and enter other price values. These are calculated and entered after saving. Spreadsheet price load is used for changing prices on a large collection of products. This tool is also used for changing product attributes and adding new products to either the products database or the catalog database, which is the equivalent to the Eclipse product data warehouse. Initially, you may need to create a new template which will map the import spreadsheet columns to the correct attributes. I find it is usually easier to create just a few generic templates and reformat the vendor's spreadsheets to match the template. This keeps you from having to create and manage hundreds of different templates for every vendor, but the tool is entirely flexible to your personal work style. Here is an example worksheet and a matching template. The parameters on the left side are used to identify and match the product records. In this case, we're using column E, the UPC code, to match on. If UPCs are not available, you can also match on catalog number. Use the byline filter to narrow the match and increase accuracy, as the catalog numbers may be duplicated in other vendors' products. Be sure to enter the effective date. On the right side, you will match the price columns from the worksheet to the correct price attributes. Formulas can be used to calculate price attributes based on another price column. Save the template when you are done with the initial setup. Select and upload the spreadsheet for the update. Choose Extract Spreadsheet Price Data and review the product record matches. You may have to adjust and rerun this a few times until everything comes out the way you want. You only have to upload the worksheet once, though. Use Show Unmatched to download a spreadsheet to check and correct for match errors if needed. For price updates, select Preview Changes to review the new pricing. You can make spot corrections from here if there are a few prices that are incorrect. Once reviewed and the corrections are made, select Save. You may want to download a spreadsheet by selecting Print as a record of the price changes and corrections. Select Update Prices to apply the changes. This tool can also be used to change existing product attributes and add new products to the product database or the catalog database. This is a complex topic and will be covered in more detail in a later presentation. Catalog updates are where the parameters for modifying existing products or adding new ones are set. The catalog is a database of non-stock products that can be added to the product database as needed from within sales order entry. Complex formulas and data translations can be done to modify source data before adding to the product or catalog databases. The example above shows a trade service import file being used to add and update products in the catalog database. Translations are used during the catalog update process if there are complex data conversions that have to be done to the source data before importing. The pruning process can be used to remove dead products from your system to reduce clutter during product searches. This does not actually delete records, as nothing is ever deleted from the database. It just flags them as not used. The last section dealt with updating prices from your vendors. This section discusses the cost and sell pricing matrix. Matrix maintenance. Pricing matrices can get very complex, so we're going to deal with just the basics here. There are many ways to group customers and products, but the most common is to group products by cell group and customers by class. Matrix maintenance is used to view and make minor modifications to a group of existing price calculations. Class group is the most common type of grouping. After entering the customer price class and selecting Fetch, the system gives us all the product price group calculations assigned to that class. You can flip this report the other way by leaving class blank and specifying the product price group instead. This gives us all the calculations for that price group for every customer class. The formulas can be edited and saved from this tool. As an alternate, you can classify your customers by price type in their record and create a special matrix just on that. This is what a price matrix based on customer type could look like. Cell maintenance. Although you can use matrix maintenance to view and modify a group of cells in a matrix, cell maintenance is used to create a new cell or modify some of the more complex attributes. In Cell Matrix, you can set quantity price breaks, override product costs, and do other complex pricing parameters. The system by default will check every price that may be in effect for the customer and select the lowest price unless there is a stop set. Price tweaks are set when a price cell can be overwritten for special specific cases like a weekly sale. Price tweaks. These are commonly used by a high-level manager that wants to do a quick and dirty sale without mucking about in the pricing matrix. For example, a fixed dollar sale price for a specific product for all customers. A Black Friday price for all Milwaukee products for all contractors. Or a generic temporary tweak like take whatever price you would have normally arrived at and add a 5% markup. As mentioned before though, the tweak price flag must be set in every matrix that a product is part of, or the tweak will be ignored. Specific customer pricing and contracts. A pricing matrix can be created from within a customer record and even specific to one job. These are often limited duration, special pricing situations and may also be part of a cost override rebate. Group prices are matrices that would apply to a group of products. It is more common, though, for the pricing to be for specific products. Since these are often entered as exact value prices and not calculations, it is good form to enter effective and expiration dates. Once a customer-specific pricing has been set up, it can be assigned to other customers as a contract. If you create a generic contract that spans many customers, you may want to create a generic customer record to hold the pricing. This should be named something like ACON for a contract to identify it from other customer records. Price auditing. The system provides a handy tool for doing spot price checks for specific cases. Simply enter in the necessary information and it will show you all of the steps it went through to arrive at the selling price. The Price Override Report. Use this report to determine if your price matrix is being effective or if it needs adjustments. Keep in mind, this report can take several minutes to complete, so be patient. This completes our presentation on pricing basics. Thank you for your attention. This has been Doug Fashing.